Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. The run to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual.
Oh, he's got some space.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Got the back over the middle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
It's complete. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The give out of the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Got his man quickly. Jukes his way for more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Good enough for a first down.
Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! Fights off a defender. Not able to bring the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The play action fake. Looking left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money.
Hey, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 4 wideout set, 2x2 on 2nd and 5. It's complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Lets it fly on the move. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Fires to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
The gamble pays off on offense. I know there are a lot of coaches out there that would have just kicked that field goal in the final play of the first half. Instead, they decide to throw it. And when you've seen these two guys hook up as many times as they have in the past, why not just do it? Great job executing. They're on the same page. They get the score in the end zone on the short throw, and they've got the lead going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Trying to set the tone with the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose. He's at the 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got the quick pass. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the 1st. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Hold and finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into... He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Got a man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Using his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for the goal line. And it'll be a touchdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside is 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Punts it out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Right down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Ross. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're...
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They'll operate out of split backs. Unloads quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. With the clock running, this should be the final play.